So Open Euler is the second year here at the Phuc Asia Summit, and I'm very impressed by what has happened with Open Euler. But actually, I was already impressed the first year. Personally, I feel like behind because I asked people like, do you know Open Euler? And many people already knew Open Euler last year and had even installed components, tried out the technology. And we're seeing more of this year. And we are now in Vietnam here with the Phuc Asia Summit. I see that there's a big curiosity. Yeah, people come in and they see the Open Euler booth. They see all these different technologies. They really want to know about it. I mean, like we have different technologies in the world, different Linux systems and so on. But Open Euler really sticks out as a system that is very open. It can openly be built. This is because of the business model that is very open, that lets new companies and communities enter. This is just, fantastic in my view.
Yeah, so I just want to add that Mario mentioned about the business opportunities. So what I understand, Open Euler is not only about the technology, but the ecosystem that it creates for community that join in with the Open Euler project. There's opportunities for companies to adopt Open Euler or to redistribute Open Euler as a service to their clients. There are also a lot of educational opportunities for younger generation, for younger developers to get into the open source ecosystem. Yeah, and I'm also very impressed because I learned recently that within only 3 years, you already got the market share of 37% within China. This is very impressive. And similar to Mario, we are very happy to have you here again with us. I think you are already doing this. You joined in the Phuc Asia Summit last year in Singapore, and now you come to Vietnam. You are also present in many other conferences as far as I know. So I think attending conferences is always a good start to meet people in person. Beyond that, I would say that in order to get more people to join the project, documentation is also very important. I understand that the project originally developed for the Chinese market, so quite a number of documentation is still in Chinese. If we want to reach out to the international audience, having that in international language, for example, here in Vietnam, could have it translated to Vietnamese, or just by the first step to have everything being written in English. That would be a good start.
So, how could Open Euler reach more people in the global community and also show the potential commercially? I think there's definitely a big potential, opening up to the world, making people, how can people communicate with the existing community of Open Euler, for example? It's a big question, because different countries have different communication systems and so on. So we have to find out how to plug this in. If I have a question about Open Euler, how can I actually get my questions answered? How can I join a forum? So we need systems that can be accessed from everywhere around the world, and this is also the idea of open source, right? Open source that we can collaborate. We should not be split by politics. We should not let politicians split the open source community. The idea of open source is sharing and collaboration, and Open Euler embodies this, and I want to see more of it, of course. So going to events is one thing, and we need more of it, but also having private meetings, and I think identifying role models. We need role models, or companies as role models. So Open Euler already showed the potential inside China. There are a number of companies that use Open Euler and that develop great businesses. So how can we have this in other countries? So identifying a few people, for example, in the Phuc Asia community, of course, or companies that could be a role model for other companies, that we get more and more on board to use really the open source business model. I know in the past we had other business models. For example, Canonical, it's a more closed business model. You can't really plug in yourself, and the Ubuntu system is very closed. Whereas I see Open Euler has a very open system, and this is great. I mean, we need more openness, and how can we achieve it? Step by step, role models is a good approach.
Của mình很高兴 Open Oiler 能来到越南参加我们 Force Asia 会议2024。我们希望未来有更多的合作，祝愿 Open Oiler 走上国际。
Open Oiler Thai Bang Le.